Alright then. We're only a few minutes late, so it doesn't much matter. It's all good. Welcome to the Gold Microphone Gaming Channel. This is your host, the one and only Gold Microphone. Welcome once again to Spicy Hugs Sundays. It's World of Warships time. Once more, we're back here for the Nian Paradox event. There we go. And we'll just check off the festive calendar for today. Day 6, thank you very much. Yes. On the sixth day of the new year, many people return to their daily routines. It's time to throw out old clutter, sweep floors, and take out trash, making households feel lighter and refreshed. I have to admit, I do like seeing these little notes here that show the idea of what to do during Lunar New Year and the traditions of each day. Each day has a different tradition, which is wonderful to see. And maybe I should plan something out next time. Who knows? Like, for example, on the first day, on the quay, people in traditional red attire cheer, giving sailors the warmest welcome. On the first day of the new year, it's customary to avoid quarrels and harsh words, so the year begins in peace, happiness, and harmony. I like these traditions. They're nice. They have a nice feeling to them. In some traditions, the second day of the new year is a time to visit the families of wives with gifts and warm greetings. Old frictions soften over tea. So, in other words, go see your in-laws and hash it out over some tea. It's good stuff. No visits today. On the third day, people usually stay at home to avoid quarrels and rest after 2 busy days of celebration. So we've just gone to see the in-laws. Now everyone just shuts the fuck up. It's a good tradition. Have at it. The fourth day is for family gatherings. People set simple offerings and eat quietly, surrounded by their close ones. Everyone wishes for a steady year. See, it's just nice. Just nice. Everyone just sits down and has a wonderful dinner or lunch or whatever. Just simple vegetables, rice, meats, that sort of thing. Nothing too fancy, just something simple that everyone can get behind and eat. Good stuff. There's a bok choy right there. Delicious stuff. Just wonderfully steamed and salted bok choy is good. At dawn, firecrackers are lit. It's believed that they invite wealth and financial luck. It's now time to start cleaning up. Good fortune has already settled in. Yes, that's the whole thing. These last few days, you're not supposed to clean up at all because the fortune of the new year is supposed to settle into your home. On this day, however, you can start cleaning up because good fortune has now sat in your home for a while and has made itself at home, so to speak, if we want to put that as a anthropomorphic metaphor. Of course, today, the sixth day of the new year, many people return to their daily routines. Throw away the old clutter, see? All that cleaning up, heck yeah. Sweep the floors, take out the trash, make everything feel light and refreshed, and go back to work. Yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow, certainly, but we'll see about the rest of it. Okay, now over into the armory to grab our free stuff, because who doesn't like free stuff? And then we'll have a quick look at our daily missions to see what it is that we need to do today to make sure that we've got ourselves on track to get those wonderful pirate ships. Oh, neat, common bonuses. I need a few more of these. Heck yes. All right, let's get back out and have a quick look at our missions. Okay, so New Year missions. What do we got? I need 38,000 Commander XP. Oh boy. I should be able to do that in the harbor. That shouldn't be too bad. Help your team cause a bunch of damage upon spotting. Oh, that's close and that's also easy. I could use the Cossack, I believe, would be the best for this one. That's a British ship that helped with, well, finding and sinking the Bismarck. That's a good ship. In 10 battles, join the top 5 in your team. I did a bunch of these with the Cossack just the other day, actually, so hell yeah. And 2,500 main battery hits. The Cossack is wonderful for multi-fire, so we should probably do that. Or we can use the Harbin. So the Harbin is probably best for some, and the Cossack is great for the rest. So we'll go with the Cossack and you do that. What about these Twitch things? Let's see. Win 8 battles in a Chinese battleship. Well, that would mean I'd want the Harbin. Okay. And a bunch of... I think we're going to have to do a bunch of these in the Harbin for the moment. Alright then, sure. Let's move over to... Here we go. Harbin with Commander Riker. And if we're going to try and get those commander points, we need to use one of the big ones. Oh yeah. some free XP, use the big one as well. And you know what? Let's try and get some big cash money too. Why not? We don't need any ship experience, or at least I don't think so. Let me just double check with the Harvin. Go to the tech tree. Pan-Asia Harbin, there you are. Ah, and there's one that's level up, the Sejong. Alright, let's have a quick look at the Harbin. Let's get over to the Sejong, let's see. I don't have quite enough money for it, so that money boost would be great. And we certainly don't have the research required yet, but we can get the free XP for it if we fight as Riker. So we should be fine for a good couple of rounds. Let's go. I did put that as free battle, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, looking at the enemy names being all NPCs, I'd say we did it properly. Ah, yeah, here we go. The blue anchor. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Yeah, should be good. Alright. Here we go then, folks.
Riker, William T. reporting as ordered, sir.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what's going on here? Apparently, my controls don't want me to be as precise as I want them to. They didn't even give out... There we go.
May luck be on our side.
There we go. Alright then. We should be okay now. Let me just straighten her out. Seems fine. Yeah, we should be fine now. The Velos. Neat. There. Okay, let's try to be... Huh. They're coming up much faster than I thought. AA gun 6 kilometers. Alright. Anything that comes within 6 Ks that's in the air is going to get shot down quick. 11 Ks, 10 Ks. We should be okay. It looks like they're going to be flying well over our right flank rather than at us. This might be a problem though. I can't see them, but I can see the battleship out there. It looks like we've got a marker for maybe where that plane launched from. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. Looks like they've vanished for the moment. Oh, 10 kilometers. They are circling, I see, okay. They're circling the area. Right, those are defense aircraft. Okay, fair enough. I have spotted someone 14 kilometers out. Neat. My main battery gives me 14.5 range. Bunch of spottings, and it looks like we have been spotted. Let's take them all out.
Precision defense. I don't want anything getting through.
And there goes our advantage. Alright. Fire! And set on fire as well. That would be lovely. You are well within range. Fire on you. And fire on you. Hopefully some of that worked. Let's try and set the big one on fire. Let the little ones try and scramble past those. Neat, there's fire. Love that. How many more? No, not yet. Okay, one down. Hell yeah, that's me. We're coming to range in a second. We're on fire. Perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Fire it off. Reload those as quickly as possible. Okay, I saw that chat pop in, but they also popped out, which means thank you, Seribot, for your service. And boom, there goes another one. Down you go.
That's the way we do it, folks.
All right, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, is that going to hit my friend? I hope not. Ooh, it might just miss. It might just miss. That one might just miss too. Come on. Yes, it's going through. And they're down. Not from our work, though. That's a shame. And which side are we? Yep, okay. Hello, little battleship. Let's see you try and take on the Harbin like this.
Keep it together, folks.
Go. Right along the waterline. And fire. Let's see how you handle that. You didn't. Ah, here I thought I'd get you. Oh well. Tough luck to me, and it's just the aircraft carrier left. Okay. I don't think I'm going to make my way out there in time, but I will be able to capture this area, which was helpful and handy enough. We've managed to take care of a bunch of targets, though. Two. Two officially, I suppose. Alright, let's see now. Fix ourselves up a little further while we can. And yeah, that aircraft carrier is definitely dead. D-E-A-D. Goodbye. Okay, we did pretty good. Got that damage, got the EXP. Okay. Bunch of ribbons, bunch of ribbons. Bunch of EXP, that's a good amount, hot damn. Potential damage was also very good. Done the top 5, okay, just need to be top 5 in 2 more fights and we good for that. Alright, earning free XP has also worked out well. Let's go ahead and put one more flag up on the Harbin so that we can get a bunch more EXP. Yep, there it is, the big one. Let's go. The event pass wants us to open up a thing, so let's go ahead and get some cash money out of that. We do need the cash money though. Alright. Hit it up once more for Harbin. Let's go. We're doing pretty well actually, folks, so let's continue our good luck. Oh honey, that terrible noise is back. You'll want to put your earplugs in. Oh, they're already in. Very good. Yay. Ooh, looks like we've got a couple of old friends here. The Brisbane and the Schleifen. As well as another Harbin. This ought to be good. Loop. I don't think I've been on Loop before. Ooh, I've never fought the Pervader before. Wonder what that's like. Probably the same as any other aircraft carrier, just hit it as hard as you can when you find it.
Riker, William T. reporting as ordered, sir. How could I be nervous with a crew like this?
Now, whose voice was that? Bremen and the Harbin. Okay. Oh, hey there, Harbin. What you doing pointing your guns at me? Let's lock those in forward. This is
gonna get bad real quick.
Looks like we're getting spotted already. Let's see. Oh, we have a NPC on our side. Okay, interesting. See how well they do. Whoop, got a spot. Terrific stuff. There is one destroyer on the enemy team, and he's all the way over the other side. I should be able to make this area first.
Enemy cruiser. Think he'll try his luck with us?
We've been detected. Time to fire away. Let's try and disable some of their systems. Hopefully we can hit something of value. Alright, got an incapacitation. That should help things out. And a fire set on board. Hell yes. Oh, hello. You weren't in the manual.
Incoming torpedoes.
Oh, that's way too damn close.
Brace for impact.
Oh no, he rammed me.
Focus.
Oh,
Don't underestimate Starfleet, Junior.
that's okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, no, I got completely fucking whacked here. What a shame. What a shame. See if we can't battle on after this. Oh. We'd better redo our expendable. Oopsie doopsie. Not nearly as much money as I'd like, but hey. Who knows? Maybe once we open those several containers I have, maybe we'll get more bonuses. Big ones, too. Oh, nothing like a nice warm cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, my cold teas are delicious, but there's really nothing quite like it. Even on a hot night like this, there's nothing like a hot cup of tea. I may be addicted. Like most of the Commonwealth colonies, we may be addicted to our tea. Especially if it's got raw sugar in it. Can't beat that sweet taste.
I have been assigned to serve this ship and to obey your orders, Captain. This is Riker. May luck be on our side.
Oh my god, that was adorable. What the hell? What kind of commander is that? Okay. My wife is sitting next to me and she's wondering what in the world I was just talking about, what we all just heard. We just heard the cutest Japanese voice in the world having a little sing-song. Just saying hello, I guess. I'm not sure what the lyrics were to that song, but it was adorable. So, yeah, that's all I've got here. Probably replay it for you later on when we look back at the footage.
Visual contact on screen.
10:22. Okay. At the 22-minute mark-ish.
Put us in that cloud, Ensign.
There you go. Get some cover.
Activate precision defense. I don't want anything getting through. Everyone think quiet thoughts. We're venting plasma. Stand down, precision defense. Don't underestimate Starfleet, Junior. Stand down, red alert. Think he'll try his luck with us? Photon torpedo.
Oh
Isn't that the
boy.
universal greeting when communications are down?
Come on. We can work with it. That's it.
We're not out of the woods yet. Focus.
Ooh. Oh
Photon
boy.
torpedo. Isn't that the universal greeting when communications are down?
Yeah, we should be able to get just out of range. There we go. There we go. No need to panic. We got this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
We're nearly there. Keep it together, folks.
I really am just in my own world here, it would seem. Oh dear. Now I am being left behind by my teammates. I'd better make up for it. I did take one dude down, but I didn't do much to anyone else. I have, I have received or avoided 520,000 points of damage, so not bad, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Especially for what we were trying to do. Ah, good. Bright Lanterns has been fixed up, so we can go back to port, and we can see what we need next. Ooh, containers. Go ahead and add one more to the collection, yeah? 2 of them. Okay, sure. 2 more coals. There they are. Very nice. And 1 more coal. Here we go. Yep, got them lunar tokens. I think we should be able to afford a new ship, actually, now I think about it. Let's go back and have a look. Iron Paradox? No, not quite yet. Oh wait, yes, I can in fact get this. Cost in lunar tokens. We have it. Let's grab those tokens there. Nice. 1600. Only just enough. Alright, let's obtain that reward. Which means the next one at 2000 is this ship. I cannot wait to fly the Scarlet Storm. This is going to be amazing. Look at this ancient Chinese pirate ship, this junker. Heck yeah. It's even got a little fire on the back. That's great. I can't wait to play this. It's a tier 7 destroyer too. That's a great way to go. 2,000 coins. Let's see what we can do about doing that tonight. Okay, let's have a look at the New Year's stuff. See if we've got anything else that needs to be done. Receiving potential damage. We can still do that. Yep, absolutely. That'll get us another 600. Wonderful. Commander XP, main battery, and secondary hits. Yep. We can do those. And this is available in 3 days. No! Damn it. Okay. Fine. Commander XP, main batteries, and potential. So yeah, that would be the Harbin for sure. Alright. Let's go. Bob and weave, weave and bob, all that sort of thing. We can definitely do that in the Harbin. About 500,000 per round could be awesome. Got to take a sip first. Delightful. Phew, okay, let's see. No way, the tier 6 Mutsu? Okay. Couple the PE Friedrichs and the P Heinrich. Interesting. Bunch of German battleships. Fantastic.
If you don't trust your own judgment, you don't belong in the command chair. This is Riker. May luck be on our side.
Okay, so according to this, they've got a submarine on their side, and so do we. Hopefully we're not the ones who have to take care of it, but if we are, we have the ability to do so. And of course the explosives to do so as well. Honestly, I will never tire of how pretty this game is. It's free to play, can you believe that? It's free to play, and you can see all of this. Just look at that sky. Amazing. Now to focus at the task at hand. Looks like I'll be the only one heading for this area, so... Oh boy. I guess they know that I'm trying to get all of these bonuses and such for myself, so they're just leaving me alone. I mean, listen, I'd love some help. I really would. Jesus, please let me have some help. Visual contacts have been made. I think that would have been the submarine searching them out. Fair enough. And I've got one for myself too. I can hit them from this range, but it's better that I get as close as I can before I start firing. Especially as they are a battleship, they can definitely hit me from that range. What I want to do is surprise them, get in there and get them filled to the brim with torpedoes. I have now been detected. I should start firing. Alright. Supposed to be fireballs. Not bad. Here it comes. Ah, and there's their helpers, right there. This will be a problem. And it looks like they're going to hit the island. Well, that's a shame for them. Too bad. And far too late. What, only two? Oh, now I have a problem. Really now? Alright, if you insist.
We're not out of the woods yet. Focus.
One down. Couple more to go. We can keep it. We can hold it. Come on.
We're nearly there.
Gone.
Keep it together, folks.
Alright.
You're telling me that was a dreadnought?
And their sub is gone. I can definitely help out now. Heck yes. Alright, slow down. Get our firebugs back. Fix up the ship a little bit. Yeah, that one will be fine. And it's down. Fantastic.
We're nearly there. Keep it together, folks.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be taking that one out, but we'll see. I mean, I suppose I could. I could try. It's the New Mexico. Oh, well, that's not too bad, honestly. Yeah, I'm not hitting that. See about starting on the capture. Yeah, I didn't think so. Thank you, Heinrich. Well done. Nicely done. Ah, a nice 500 lunar tokens. And it looks like we're nearly there with the potential damage receiving. How much did we receive this time around? Let's see. Potential damage, 345. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, let's review and see which ones we need to do next. Combat. Lunar. What do we got? Receiving potential damage. Another 1 million? Gracious, that's going to be difficult, but not impossible, especially tonight. We should be good. Gaining a bunch of main battery hits and secondary battery hits. The Harbin should be good for that. It is ridiculously good at reloading, so the more we fight and the more close range we fight, the better. So let's try and get in close this time and really hit them where it hurts, right in the hull. Taking another sip. I lied, that was 3 sips. It was delicious though. Alright. Huh, I just noticed there are goats here. Never actually noticed them before. I always thought that was like some kind of, fossilized, teeth and mouth and more teeth and some kind of brow here. But no, it's literally 3 mountain goats. Okay. And this is why we check our sources, people.
Riker, William T. reporting as ordered, sir. In your position, it's important to ask yourself one question. What would Picard do?
Now, unfortunately, because this is the Harbin, it's not nearly as fast as the Cossack, but that's fine. That's not what it's here for. It's not here for that kind of speed. It's here for speed, certainly, but not that kind of speed. Cruiser classes like this are very versatile in what they can do. Mostly they're there to harass. Destroyers for destruction, cruisers to harass, and battleships to really destroy. That would be cover fire from long way off. My goodness, a whole bunch of them are just bundling up at point B. That's crazy. But if that's how they want to work, then that's how they want to work. Huh. Yeah, it looks like we got ourselves quite a few NPCs tonight. Fascinating. Oh well. To each their own. And for me, I gotta hit this thing that's way off in the distance. And the other ones should try to hit this one. Yep, you are turning on a dime, as a good destroyer does. Don't think we'll hit him, but we can try. Oh, good. Oh, good. Haha. Let's go ahead and hit him with everything we've got. Nice little broadside with some fire coming up. Very good. Let's try and hit them some more. Cyclone inbound. Whoop, and they're gone. Goodbye. Alright. Next, this lovely battleship that's just made its way onto the horizon. Let's go ahead and give it a little late greeting, shall we? As long as it keeps going forward like that, and we will hit that.
I don't want anything getting through.
Alright, let's see what we can do about this side then. See how you go with that. Already on fire, so that's no good. We are well within range of... Yeah, here we go. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Core containment in place. Put us in that cloud, Ensign.
Put us into a cloud. Ooh, there's a sinking feeling.
Stand down, precision defense. Everyone think quiet thoughts.
Ooh, yeah.
Tactical. I owe you a drink.
Taking that out beautifully. Harbin rides again. Hell yeah. Now let's take this area and then get over to point B and try and trap those folks. Looks like we've got a destroyer taking care of point C. Huh. Well, alright then. Time to start making our way. Looks like there's a hunt going on for the aircraft carrier in the area. Maybe I'll join in on that. Alright, area captured. Let's go. fix up the ship a little bit. Should be fine. Oh dear. Our forces are not faring very well. At least not as well as I'd wanted to. 14.5. I can hit them from here. Alright. Let's even try to figure out where the hell that came from. Yep, right on target. Smack. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's get over here. Looks like I've got a target coming in. Shouldn't be too bad. 7. Coming up to it. 6. Let's hit them. Hard as we can.
I don't want anything getting
Oh
through.
yeah. They are down. There's no stopping that. Keep hitting them as much as we can.
Stand down, precision defense.
And I've captured the area. Heck yes. And down. Hells yes.
Focus.
Move on to the next area.
I wish there had been another way.
See about capturing D, but I think looks like our allies are going to take out the last of the ships. That's fine. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Come on now. Just thread the needle, yeah? We can do this. Now, let's watch from here. Looks like, yep. Oh, it's a harbor. Yeah, they're not going to survive this, for sure. That's a lot of Yep. Goodbye. That was way too many torpedoes to evade. Oh boy, that was a mess. All right. Hot damn. Just need a couple more missions like this and we can do that, and that'll be amazing. Almost got the 1200 ribbons that Twitch drops mission wants. We still need a ton of main battery and secondary battery hits. Which one of my ships has a bunch of secondary batteries? More to it, which of my ships is able to fire so many bullets at once? The Harbin's doing a fantastic job, but I know I have something that can do more. As Kylo Ren once said, more! 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 That sort of thing, you know? Now there's a thought. I know Star Trek did a collaboration with World of Warships. Would Star Wars do a collaboration? Would it be worth it? I know a lot of destroyers would definitely want to be X-Wings and TIE Fighters for sure.
Riker, William T. reporting as ordered, sir. This is Riker. May luck be on our side.
Let's see what the makeup of our team is. All people this time. Fantastic. Fair winds and following seas from the Charles Martel. That is a French battleship, I think. Where are we? Yeah, there it is. It's a cruiser. French cruiser. Nice. Where are they on the map? There they are. All the way over there. All good.
This is gonna get bad real quick.
We're already capturing D. A will start capture in a moment. Great. And now we've reached C. Moving on to B. Hopefully we'll have ourselves... Oh, the Omino. Okay. Let's see if we can get through relatively unscathed. I assume there's going to be... Yep. There's gonna be trouble. Big trouble. Oh boy, here we go. One for you. One for you. One for you and you. Now to riddle your hole.
Photon torpedoes incoming.
Oh boy, here we go.
Photon torpedoes incoming from the starboard. Helm.
Okay,
Steer us clear of the wreckage.
just one.
Preventing plasma.
Yeah, just one. One is fine. I'm cool with being hit by one. Okay, reload quickly as possible. Fix yourself up and ram this guy. Not what I was hoping for, but I took down two anyway. Why not? Alright, move on. Next battle. That was an incredibly short battle, but I took down two, which means that I made my contribution. I'll tell you what, I do love the torpedoes. Just set and forget. If they hit, fantastic. If they don't hit, well, try again. Or it's not your problem anymore. Alright. Oh wow, that is a huge archipelago. Been a very long time since I've fought somewhere like this. Alright, let's see what we got here. We should be okay for the time being. Alright. Now that is a hell of a look.
You don't trust your own judgment. You don't belong in the command chair.
Beautiful.
This is Riker. May luck be on our side.
Looks like tonight we're really just in it for the aesthetics, aren't we? You're welcome. All right. Whilst we're doing that, just going to have a very quick look at the stream stats. If my phone will Get itself back online. Thank you, friendo.
This is gonna get bad real quick.
Ah, so Seribot did ban someone. Wonderful. Well done, Seribot. Thank you very much. Gotta love a spam bot coming in. Oh, so that's emotes only. Okay, cool. Followers only. Amazing. Oh, I can make a poll. That's cool. I haven't played around with these tools for a while, so I'm just familiarizing myself a little bit whilst we get ourselves into trouble. Let's do this thing, yeah? Alright, so we are within 10 kilometers. They can see us. Whoop-de-doo.
That's one hell
I
of
can
a
see you
warship.
too. Have some fireworks to celebrate your being here in my region. How about you? Oh yeah. You are way too fast for me right now, but I will make this my priority and problem. Let's go. And one there and one here. Fingers crossed that that helps anything and anyone. Fire one to you. Fire one to you. And then we'll see how we do. Whoop, I am going to run aground. That's terrific. However, that's one dead. Very nice. Do believe I am dead. Oh wait, did I already... I took down two. Haha, hot damn. Alright, let's try and reload quickly so we can do something about this guy. Come on. Fire away now. Spin quickly, please. 30 seconds until death. Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. Come on. Ah. Haha! They sunk from flooding. Yes! I took down 3 that time. I have very much earned my place on this team. Goodbye. Next battle, let's go! Now, what else can I do here? Oh, that's sharing that I'm live? Oh, this is raids. What? Iron Mouse is on? She's never on when I'm on. That's crazy. Obviously, Seribot's on. I wonder why. Let's see. What about this one? This is shield mode. Oh, the emergency item. Yes. Ah, slow mode for messages. Okay, that's cool. I don't think I'll ever need that. Oh, that was the marker. Oh, I'm out of... Okay, I do need that marker sometimes. What bonus did I... I ran out of cash money. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We can always do that too. All right. Ooh, we can have our 3rd container. That's our 3 daily containers already done today. That's insane. All right. More coal. Let's go. I heard that sound. What was that sound? Seribot, what happened? Mr. Slime 1970 has just followed us. Hooray! Hey, welcome, Mr. Slime. Well, this is a huge coincidence. A coincidence? Well, 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 what's the coinky-dink? It's lovely to see you. Welcome to the channel. I'm Golden Microphone. This is the Golden Microphone Gaming channel. We are playing World of Warships tonight, as you can see. We are playing in the Harbin with Commander Riker as our commander. Hehe. I just like his voice. I really like his voice. It's nice to have that calming presence on board the battleship. It's wonderful. Well, it's a cruiser, but yeah, you get it. You get it. So, what can I do for you tonight? Let's have a look at our combat missions while we're waiting for that. Let's see. More main battery hits. Of course, that makes sense. Mr. Slime says, well, I was just at work 5 hours ago, and well, the game you're playing is my job. What? Well, it's going to be my retirement in a few years. Excuse me? I'm Slime, or Grand is my work name. Huh. World of Warships is your job. Really? So wait. You work for World of Warships? I'm a part of my nation state. Oh, I thought you were like a developer or something. I'm like, what are you doing in this channel? There's no reason for that. But okay. Well, that's wicked sauce. That's great. That's wonderful stuff. Navy officer, not a game dev. Okay. That's fine. Well, in that case, since you're here and I'm a bit too old school for gaming. Oh, no one's too old school for gaming. No one's too old school for gaming. You just haven't found the right one yet. That's all. That's all. Only ever played Final Fantasy IV. Are you? Come on. Mr. Slime. Slime, my friend. Or Grand, as you are. Okay. That's years ago, to be honest. Look, Final Fantasy IV was brilliant. Okie dokie? It was brilliant, especially for its time. And just am I remembering correctly which one it is? It has some amazing music, a great story with, I believe it was Cecil the Dark Knight. I'm pretty sure that's it. Started the game a year after it released. Okay, 1998. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that came through. That's great, wonderful. Battle progression came up. Okay, so let's see. Started in Windows 98 Second Edition. See now? That's not so bad. That's not so bad, but I get the feeling. You and I might be around the same age. I'm from the Philippines. Philippines National Navy, or the PNN for short. Philippines National Navy. Well, I wonder if I happen to have any ships from the Philippines Navy. I don't think so. They wouldn't be in the Pan Asia. They'd probably be in the Commonwealth area. I don't think so, though. I think most of these are Australian. Not really an 80s child. Uh-huh. Well, I suppose that's why your name is 1970. We have 4 active American former destroyers. Ooh, neat. Wait, former American destroyers. Oh, I can't even think of which ones they'd be. And more to it, where they are. So, I know, I'm pretty sure it's the Champhon is one of them. Oh, it's a cruiser, actually, but no, wait, they went to Pan Asia. Hold on. No, I don't want that. Get me out of there. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's go back. There we go. Okay. American Atlantic class were designed for flotilla. In the 1960s, the Thai Navy needed ships. Okay, so the Champhon was part of the Thai Navy. The Harbin, let's see. Draft designs developed. The People's Republic of China. Okay, that makes sense there. The Sejong, which we're looking for. The Republic of Korea. Okay. So that's certainly not it either. Was it the Ramat? No, that's Malaysian. I know that's Malaysian. Communist Party of China for this one. You are older than 1980s kid. You are quite right. That would be why you're Mr. Slime 1970. That makes sense. One old 1942 Cannon class escort destroyer and 3 other destroyers. You wouldn't happen to know their name, would you? 1970 was my rookie years in the Navy. Okay. Now, I myself never actually been in the Navy, but I do love World of Warships and just the whole. I know it's going to sound really, really shallow, but I love the aesthetic of the battleships. I love how they look. I mean, can you say that's a terrible looking ship? No. No one can say that's a terrible looking ship. It's beautiful. The Champhon decked out in New Year's regalia. It's wonderful. Now, just real quick, because my memory is a sieve. Okay, so it's not there. Missions. Just triple checking, making sure it's main battery and secondary battery. as well as potential damage. So potential damage we can definitely do. Definitely. Main battery hits and secondary batteries. I think we might have to use the Champon for that. However, we will use the Harbin because so far it's been working out real well. So we'll go ahead, bring the Harbin back in, and off we go. Oh, there we go. That's probably helpful. All right, we can get that sorted, get that out of here. Okay, there we go. I joined as a petty officer, third class at a young age, around 17 or 18 in the mid to late 1960s. Well, sir, you are definitely by far a little bit older than I am. I certainly can't say anything else about that. I'm not supposed to show off what my age is either online. That would be a terrible idea. Whoop. Come on now. Get up there. Get up there. Okay. I operated in a battleship. It was, yeah.
I have been assigned to serve this ship and to obey your orders, Captain. How could I be nervous with a crew like this?
Served on a battleship in the Philippines Navy. I'm going to have to look that up because I'm, as a special favor to you, if I can, I would love to see just what kind of craziness we can get up to in those kinds of ships. The USS New Jersey. The New Jersey. I will definitely have to see if the New Jersey is in this game, but that'd have to come after this fight. So give us 10-ish minutes. Battleship 62. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I can look that up on Google whilst I'm making my way to the battle. Let's see. BB-62. Let's see if we can't find out what its actual name is. The Battleship New Jersey. Yes, it is. Very much so. Okay. You are a museum these days, and you look very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Alright. Are you in World of Warships? Let's see here. I never really operated the Philippine ships during the 1966 to 1991. Your grammar is fine. Lots of banging going on. Yes, yes, there's going to be a lot of that. Say, Necro, also. Hi, Necro. Good to see you. Is the New Jersey in World of Warships? Because according to this, yes, it might well be a Tier 9 or 10 US Navy battleship. I'm going to have to look into that, see how that goes. But right now, we've got ourselves a battle to fight. And a lot of hits to make. And we have been spotted, so let's go ahead and start hitting things. I assume, yep, that's the reason. Okay. And you're all the way out there, so go right ahead and take this. Get the feeling we're about to get cooked, but that's okay. No, we're fine. Yep, we are getting targeted, so that's fine. And here we go. Oof, 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 yes! I didn't get the kill, darn it. Alright, never mind, it's okay. We can get that sorted. My, that was ominous. Alright, let's try and catch this. Let's catch this and go. Catch these hands!
Incoming torpedoes.
Incoming. Whoa! So they really were looking at me. Creepy.
All hands brace for impact.
There we go, there we go. Let's not swing ourselves out too far and we'll be fine.
Focus.
Very nice. We are focused. We are thriving. We can do this. New Jersey is not in the game. Oh, Google lied to me. Not the first time it's done it. So Necro, before you popped in, you're not going to believe it, but Mr. Slime over here is a member of the Philippines Navy. I heard from my nephews in World of Warships this game, USS New Jersey, is in her 1945 config. A skin, mostly, my little nephews told me. I see, I see. Well, I'm going to have to look at that again. Okay, we have got this. We've got this. Now let's go ahead and absolutely hammer home just how very flippin' hecked they are. Semi-active, not fully in service. I have a 5 to 4 years notice for the service. Here we go. I'm really not going to get this. Good gravy, you're going so fast. Come on now. Come on now. We can do this. We can get ourselves a good couple of hits on this. Let's do this. What in the world is that back there? Wow. Just firing out blue. About to be 60 years in service by 2028 in roughly 2 years. I mean, she's in Iowa, and there are 3 Iowa classes in the game, plus a hybrid. Fair enough. Alright, so all I have to do is get me in Iowa. Hell yeah, Mr. Slime, that's a big achievement. You congratulations to you. And I hope that you have a very uneventful next couple of years so you can hit that 60 years service. That's insane. Wonderful work. What is that? The G Kurt first. Oh boy. That is wicked. I want one. It's so pretty. Yeah, in-game little nephews told me all Iowas in-game are in their 1944-1945 configurations. Makes sense as most of these ships are World War I and World War II service ships, so... Is that... There is a lone submarine that we have to take care of now. Okay, sure. Let's try that. G. Kerr First is a non-existent battleship. She's an experimental blueprint. Never existed. That's fair, but it exists here. It's very pretty, and I want it. Those things look like laser cannons on the back there. I want that. I want that. Necro tips his hat to you, Mr. Slime. One sailor to another. Hell yeah. I'm glad the two of you are here. She's a World War II German battleship, an H-class. Actually, yeah, that's right. They would be, wouldn't they? Ah, how pretty. Supposed to be the Bismarck's newer, bigger sister. Well, snap. Well, snap indeed. You know, we did chase the Bismarck for a while here, actually, on this channel. We got her. Oh, sorry, we got him. My apologies. Never misgender the ships. Okay, we are out of... Yep, I thought as much. Okay, let's get these back up and running. There we go. Very nice. 20-inch guns, heavier armor, same speed as the Bismarck, 30-ish knots. Oof. Actually, go to the Bismarck and have a look at her stats, his stats here. There you are. Let's get into the maneuverability. Yeah, max speed of 31 knots. You're quite right. Quite right. Operated a New Jersey 5-inch master gunner from 1966 till 1970. That's crazy cool. I do know that I don't have much in the way of American ships. I know I don't. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're looking for an... Here we go. Yeah, it's probably not here. Crew and I fired 12,000 rounds in 1966 till the summer of 1970. That's crazy. Missouri, Iowa, or Wisconsin. Okay. Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin. Let's see. I don't think they're here. Oh wait, maybe over here. The Texas and the Alabama, but that's not them. 'Cause I know what the Texas did. I know what the Texas did. I got the Wisconsin. She's a beauty. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, it looks like I don't have the Wisconsin. I assume they're probably in the store, aren't they? Actually, that's a good idea. Let's go and have a look at the store. Oh, and probably bring us back to the top. Back to the harbor for the moment. Now, let's look. Alright, let's see. The Alabama is a sister of the lead class of the South Dakota class ships. Oh, dang. You, sir, are absolutely filled with incredible knowledge here. Okay, so let's see. We're looking for Missouri. Missouri is not here. Interesting. Okay. Wisconsin is probably here then. No. Huh. Let me just narrow it down to American ships. Alright, let's see. Father was formerly a vice admiral in World War II, post-World War One. Amazing! Told me everything about what he's seen for his 48 years in service on the American Navy. Well, dang. Dang. I can... Unfortunately, there's the Alabama. Nice. Hornet, Rochester, Saipan. The Atlanta's an Iowa class, isn't it? I think it is. Captain on the USS Texas. Are you kidding? Oh, in World War One. Okay. Okay, because I know what Texas did in World War II. That's some crazy work right there. Huh. So where'd the Wisconsin go? The Atlanta is an Atlanta CL. Fair enough. Escort cruiser. See, now, this is why I have you guys here. I don't know this stuff. I'm here because I find the game fun, and I'm learning a lot about these things, and finding a great appreciation for what they can do and what they did do. I also like the Star Trek thing. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm here for the fun, and I love it. And I'm getting to learn a lot of stuff from you guys. So, you know, I'm happy to be here. I really am. All right. Kearsarge in game is the closest to the Iowa class. I see. Okay, then. Oh, we still need to get more damage. And then there's the main battery hits. So, Kearsarge is a part of the Montana class super mega battleship. These super mega battleships. I tell you, I love the name. I love the name. Not sure about the effectiveness, but I love the name. That's great. That's great. All right, let's have a look here. I'm pretty sure the Champfon should have an insane amount of artillery for me to use. 6 main batteries. Come on now. And 5 main batteries. Okay. Montana class is essentially a bigger, fatter Iowa class battleship. They're slower at 28 knots and have 1 extra turret, 9 main batteries, triple 16-inch guns. Necro says, I mean, in my opinion, every Iowa is a super battleship because they don't feel like an American battleship. When you say that, what do you mean by they don't feel like an American battleship? One has to imagine that they are, in fact, an American battleship. This is good. Alright. Keep it up. The super battleship name came out as a term during the North Carolina class came out. I see. Gracious. North Carolina class, South Dakota class, and Iowa class are terms called the fast battleships. Necro says, because they're not slow, have interesting guns, and you can rely on them. Stares at Kansas with 40-second reload. Previous battleships do 21 knot. Good God. Y'all are just reminding me of the New Mexico. Much as I absolutely love the Russian Badger, his choice of the New Mexico as his ship of choice is ridiculous and dumb. Like, really dumb.
If you don't trust your own judgment, you don't belong in the command chair. This is Riker. May luck be on our side.
Love his videos. His choice of battleship, not inspired. Not inspired at all. Hence, they're called the Standard American Dreadnought design. New Mexico and Colorado class battleship are the last pure dreadnoughts or standard design. Once you're done, any battleship faster than 25 knots, you can't go back. It's so true. It's so true. It's why I love using the Schleifen. That thing has a wonderful kick to it. It's still slower than this, but definitely faster than 25 knots. What scares me are the battleships that can go 35 knots. Like, excuse me? That's too fast. Have I shown him the Anult? I have not shown him the Anult. I've just been using the Harbin for most of this. I'll probably do the Anult after this, actually. That'll be fun. And I should be able to do one or two missions for that. Should be fine. Alright, let's see here. The only upgrade of those two classes gained is they're the first battleships in the USA to have 16-inch guns. The Kaiser class made fun. Yeah. The Anult is a lot of fun. I must concede that. Alright, so we've got ourselves some fun to have out here. Pity I couldn't spot them for myself, but oh well. Here we go. I also operated in a lot of American carriers. Good grief, I remembered how I was placed in 4 to 6 different carriers in the Cold War. Good God, man. We have ourselves a real bona fide naval celebrity on our stream. That's insane. Very glad to have you on board, of course. I'm just flabbergasted that you chose to spend your time here. Very happy that you did, though. Oh boy. Ah, yeah, yep, they're gone. Never mind that. Never mind that. Okay. Let's see if we can't make some days terrible. Most of the carrier service is on the Enterprise. Oh, damn! Now imagine how much chaos potential Slime has had throughout his life. So much. Was too tired to watch Family Feud. Fair enough. I'm okay to be a stand-in for Family Feud. Why not? Alright. Alright, it's fun, hectic service, I might tell you. I get the feeling you have a ton, and probably a metric ton, of stories to tell. All kinds of chaos on board all of those ships. That's crazy. Some active service on board some very famous ships. You definitely have some stories to tell. I had way too much stupid those 58 years. Way too much stupid. I can imagine. I can only imagine. Come on now. Come on now. Let's get swung around, get this sorted, yeah? Another one, and another one, just in case.
Keep it together, folks.
It only gets worse by the time I get promoted. That bad, huh? Well, we're all ears here. Let's go ahead and speed up the process of reloading. Get ourselves a bunch more hits too while we're at it. And there we go. Fix that up.
Engines offline. Core containment in place. All hands brace for impact.
And that's a sink. Heck yes. Good riddance.
With sharp eye.
It looks like we have... Oh dear. Okay, that's a little far out. At the moment, I'm a Commodore Admiral rank. Damn, sir! Well done. A few weeks, I'll be promoted to Rear Admiral. I have a literal Commodore Admiral in my stream. My little stream. What in the heck? What in the heck? I do believe I'm honored, sir. Thank you for your service and such. Is that okay to say? I've heard stories of... Well, I've heard things that thank you for your service is kind of empty to say and just get on with your day or something like that. Golden, why don't you give him a heart attack by showing him the abominations? I think his nephews may have already told him about the abominations. I've been in the same rank since 2004. Good God, that's some job security right there. Gotta love that. Job security is great in the Navy, from what I understand. Oh, it's all right. Okay. Well, in which case, thank you very much for all of your hard work in the Navy. It's inspired, honestly. It really is. Now, as for by March you're the Rear Admiral, that's going to be... How does that affect your work, like, a lot? Because I don't really understand the ranks. I know that Rear Admiral is, like, huge, immense. It affects it massively. That's fair. Okay, okay. That's awesome. Congratulations in advance. Now, about these abominations, Necro, could you please remind me what the abominations are? I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves out of Dragonport and put us somewhere with some actual sunlight. Fjords, Marseille. You know what? Let's just put ourselves out in the ocean. There is... Oh, you know what? Let's go to the Philippines. Just for Mr. Slime. Let's go. Commodore Admiral of 3 ships. A tiny task force. Commodore Admiral still really up there, so that's awesome sauce. Okay, we now have some space. The U.S. hybrid battleships Nebraska, Delaware, and Louisiana. All right, let's get in there. Okay, so United States hybrid battleships. We should be around here somewhere. Nebraska, Delaware, Louisiana. Let's see. Nebraska, here it is. So, Mr. Slime, on request of my good friend Necro here, I am to give you a heart attack. This is the Nebraska. If we can get ourselves a nice preview of the ship, here we go. Delaware, my little nephew showed me that monstrosity already. Well, here's the Nebraska. Good God. Listen, the first time I saw one of these was in battle, actually, out on the seas here, and just, yeah, I'm not that tart-wrenched on the Nebraska. First time I saw one of these was in battle, and I was floored at why this aircraft carrier was able to fire back so hard. Turns out, not an aircraft carrier, it's a battleship hybrid. I've seen a ship identical to this. I believe it was in my boot camp years. Oh, wow, that's horrifying to hear about. So you know about the Delaware, there it is, and there's the Louisiana, the Tier 10, the big one. There we go. It is both horrifying, but also very impressive of a design. 1965, an archived recording in 1944, recording of Late Gulf. Late Gulf. That abomination is mine. In the Emperor's name, I cast you down. My reaction every time I see one of those. A hybrid carrier battleship of the Imperial Japanese Navy, the IJN Issei. Just quickly, let's see. Yeah, I didn't think so. The Issei is not here. I assume because it was... ISE is the exception to the rule of hybrids being horrible. Issei in the game. Listen, Issei is a terrible ship. She's one of the prettiest... With the prettiest rear? What are you talking about, Necro? 1942. Not her carrier hybrid. Okay. I think I've seen the name Issei, but I don't remember where. I doubt it's in here, though. Atago, Hakuryu, Yodo, Shao. She has a carrier's rear end. I think she must be in the... She must be in here. Forward firing guns, rear end is an escort carrier deck. Premium tier 6. Likely have to look her up. Okay, let's get into the armory. Let's see if we can find her. Okay, so Japanese battleships. Here we go. Let's see. Azuma, Ki, Iwami, Bari, Atago, Issei. There we are. The tier 6 Issei. Okay, what do we got? Hybrid ship, torpedo bombers available. High AA defense, high firing accuracy, low damage per minute. Okay, let's have a look at her. Oh my, she's even painted. Alright then, let's have a look. Yep, she definitely has a carrier rear end. That's way too many planes for carrier operations, isn't it? Oh wait, no, there's a catapult. Never mind. Never mind, she's got a catapult, it's okay. IJN Issei. I scuba dived in her wreck in 1992. She's sitting deeply in the Philippines waters. She's sideways, laying on the seafloor. Only someone who's been down there could say that. I have a highly decorated, highly experienced naval officer in my chat. This is insane. Oh my stars. What in the world? She's absolutely beautiful. She is an exception to the hybrid rules. How is she so pretty? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not denying it. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. Well done. She was wearing a black and grey livery. Okay, fair enough. Main guns were in a broadside position. When she sank, I guess she was in battle then, wasn't she? Supposedly fast for her design. Supposedly. One of those ships where I hate how they implemented it, but I love how it looks. Okay, what's her speed? 24.5 knots, which isn't bad, but not amazing. She is a tier 6 though, which makes sense. Her best trait is her artillery. 4 main guns, 8 secondary guns. Very nice. 29.7 knots is her top speed in Lake Gulf 1944. Alright. World War II, top 29.7 in her extended gear ship. That would... Okay. Right, so the upgraded version of her. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I don't think we've got any more here. Tachibana, the Mikasa. You know, these are fine. Okay. It's in the recorded logs of the Philippines. Nice. Sounds like they did to her what they did to the Congo. Ah, there's the Kaga Knight. Just quickly having a look at this one. It just sits so high above the ocean. And there's so many secondary guns on this thing. It's nice. She was taking fire, it said, and she took 120 bombs. Each bomb was 900 pounds of bomb. Jeez Louise. And tanked 18 torpedoes. Jeez Louise. The Issei is one hell of a legend, in which case. She does have survivability, according to this. Let's see. Yeah, hot damn. Torpedo protection, damage reduction, 26%. Wow. Yeah, she could take more torpedoes than most. Well done. That whole phrase is in Philippines Commonwealth logs of 1944. Issei and Fuso were different in three things. Issei had more torpedo armor, a 14.3-inch armor increase. I think I have that here. Hold on. There's the armor layout. Okay. Right here. Fuso and Issei are not the same class, but yes, Issei also gained radar, mostly for her AA guns. Fair enough. Here's the torpedo protection. Pretty thick. And her turning radius. That would be in her maneuverability here. Turning circle of 750 meter. That's not bad at all, actually. Tighter than some cruisers in the USA. Good God! Japanese want to build something grand, they do it. A battleship that could turn tighter than some cruisers. That's pretty insane. I like that idea. Alright, let's hop out. We have about 25 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if we can't get these missions knocked out of the park. So we need main battery hits, so we just need to get in there and actually rob some folks. Okay, so it's all main battery hits. Necro, would you have any suggestions on something that can do just a ton of hits? Good example, she's tighter turning radius than the New Orleans class cruisers. Damn. I believe I was on USS Little Rock, a cruiser rocket hybrid. That's adorable. Anything with 5-inch guns. 5-inch. I don't think it's the Brisbane has those, do you? Let's see. 152 mil. I don't think that's the one I want. A bunch of main batteries, but Cossack maybe? Anult might be this ship that can throw the most shells. Brisbane's also good for that. We'll bring out the Anult. We did say that we wanted to bring out one of the German ships, so we'll do that. The Anult will come out. Why did I not put it as a... Yeah, why are you not one of my favorites? Go ahead and get out there. Alright, buddy. Let's go. Just remembered I was in a British battleship. Oh, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, ship XP doesn't need to be done. That's fine. This is fine. Commander XP is always good. Free XP, yep. And, yep, regular stuff. Good, okay. The HMS Vanguard. Saw as a child. Gracious. There we are. Anywhere between 5 and 9. Here we go. Alright. Let's get out there in the German battleship Anhalt. My mother told me what we did in the UK in 1959 to 1960. What you did in the UK? Personally? Or told me I was taken with my dad to learn the HMS Vanguard. Oh, wow. Huh. To learn it. Damn. Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's get out there. Looks like I'm in this group, so let's go ahead and try to accompany them to the AMAR. Let's go.
Good luck and fair seas.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, in that case, Necro, I can use the raid feature to drop us off in there once I'm done with my stream today. How's that sound? Then you can start your stream with a raid. Heck yeah. I'm up for 2 hours. Heck yeah, Mr. Slime. I'll be gone in about 20-ish minutes. So yeah, Necro can host you for a little while. That would be terrific stuff. I'm on a you're on a flagship right now? Excuse me? You're in my ship watching a warship game. You, sir, are awesome. I cannot state that enough. Absolutely cannot state that enough. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. I love it. Oh, looks like we got company. About 16 kilometers out. We'll hit you at 20. There. That should do it. Got to keep the Admiral entertained or I'll send a cruise missile at us. Yeah, probably not wrong, but yeah. Tracking. A little lower. Come on now. A little lower. Oh, hello. You I wasn't expecting at all. Let's sink you. Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, we have plenty of targets coming up. My torpedoes are ready. You are way too close for comfort, little guy. You are way too close for comfort. Come on now. Really? Well, never mind that. Oh, yeah, no, those torps aren't going to hit me at all. That's fine. These might hit him, though. Yep, goodbye. No need for that. One down. Oh, yeah. Now, your turn. Can't hit him yet. Definitely want to, though. And fire. Come on now. Ooh, destroyed. Damn, we're done already? Okay, sure. Why not? Rookies behind me are watching. Anot is a case where I enjoy zigzag salvos because it has so many guns, they still pack more shells than most battleships. Hell, my few captains are watching me. Oh, having some cookies and salad. Hello, everyone. Okay, I've apparently garnered an audience. Well done, me. Thank you, everyone. And for you guys in the back, thank you for your service to this wonderful fella, Mr. Slime. Heck yes. Ah, unfortunately, I myself not a sailor, but I'm glad to have your company. Thank you for being here. Necro says, yeah, well, you're done, Golden. You're playing a Nalt in a co-op battle. That's when it's made for ASIM. You're right. You're right. It is made for ASIM. This thing packs way too big a punch for co-op. Some of our ships are Spanish named, to be honest, so my flagship is named Gregorio de Pilar, name of an 1890s revolutionary leader. That makes sense. That sounds like it makes sense. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Say, that reminds me then, Mr. Slime, any of your sailors, captains, rookies, play the game? Because, if they don't, they could totally get into it. Like, it's free, and I'm here on the Asia server, so you might see me. I like stream snipers, so if they can find me and take me out, I wouldn't be too mad. I really wouldn't. Honestly, I'd welcome it. I have all three of the same class of cutters ships with me since 2014. Heck yeah. Makes sense given the history, if I'm not swapping my countries, says Necro. Mr. Slime says, my crew, well, they played Call of Duty World War II to feel what I've seen in the Cold War. Ah, I see. Don't you dare replace me, Gold. No, Necro, I would never replace you. Never. You just happen to be in the wrong region, that's all. If we were both in the correct region, then we would be fighting a lot. We would be doing a lot of battle, together or separate. Don't you worry, Necro. You're not being replaced. I'm just saying this is a free game with a free download that anyone can play at any time. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of saying, Mr. Slime says, plus I heard from my commanders, told me a few sergeants have premium accounts. Wow. Okay, well, actual naval officers, that makes sense. It makes sense, but it's amazing to actually hear it from a naval officer. So that's terrific. That is terrific stuff. I love hearing that. I love it. Already? Oh, here we go. That's why. All right, all right, all right. Let's see if we can't spot these fellas from miles out. We can, and we can absolutely start peppering this guy's hole. Let's go. That should be enough to lead him on and in, but if not, we should be able to... Okay, just a little bit closer then. Our sergeants, mind you, some of the commanders and captains of my small task force are above the age of 40. That's cool. Our sergeants here are 30 plus in age, so yeah, nice. Then the youngins in the fleet are our gunners and rookies. That's also fair enough. Okay, looks like we should be able to make some noise. Yes. Couple of hits, I'm okay with that. Ah, need to spin slightly in order to hit them. Come on now. There we go. And fire. And back to it. Little fire. We can take care of that. Okay, switch over to the armor piercers. Let's go. Younglings. Lightsaber. No, Necro. You're not allowed to get the lightsaber out whenever you hear younglings are about. That's illegal. And no, you can't do it just because Skywalker did it. Okay, that's not a defense in the court of law, Necro. No, you can't do that. And sinking time. Oh yeah, there you go. Full broadside. Bye bye. And fire that off. We'll give this guy some cover. That'll be nice. Plunk. Definitely got a torpedo hit on there. Man, look at the rain. That's crazy. Crazy work, everyone. My goodness. Made me smile. I heard in the Vietnam War the USS New Jersey sank an island. What? Oh, that's almost as awesome as. No, that is as awesome as the USS Texas just firing shells gangster style across countries. Necro says, listen, you were the one who got the Bismarck and joined the dark side. Hey, hey, the Bismarck was a marvel of German engineering. Just because it was under Nazi occupation at the time doesn't take away from the fact that the German engineering is amazing, much like the Volkswagen. Okay? Okay. Slime says, haha, mind you, I was the New Jersey 16-inch gunner in that time that it happened. What? Almost as cool as Wisconsin sinking a mountain. You two are going to have a fantabulous stream when it gets to it, when we get to that. Okay, so let's see. These ribbons, we're not getting them very well with the annulled, so we're going to switch ships. Oh my god. Apparently I'm losing the ability to use my tongue, apparently. We'll switch out to the Brisbane. There we go. Technically, Prince Eugen is also a German engineer. Well, an engineering feat, certainly. Alright, let's get out there with the Brisbane and see if we can't just hammer home just as many shells as we possibly can. Slime says, my great-grandmother was Prince Eugen's radar assistant. Every sentence that you type down, Mr. Slime, is yet another incredible piece of history just connected to this one person. That person being you. Has anyone come to you to write your autobiography? My family is very big, to be honest. Well, to be honest, you could have an autobiography that's like 2 volumes, 3 volumes maybe. No, I mean, no one's tried. I had a few, but they failed. Failed to take an autobiography of you? That's nuts. That can't be right.
Battle start. Good luck and fair seas.
Y'all need a book written about you and your family tree. Like, that's insane. A family's name wasn't seen in history or credited. Well, it should. Speaking of Hipper, the Hipper happens to be here on the battlefield. Where are you? The Hoffman. Oh, there's the Hipper. There it is. Okay, so we just happen to have the Hipper now out there. Wonderful. Which I don't mind being an unknown ideal. Don't want kids nowadays to swarm my house asking random Third Reich questions. We're just talking about German engineering, nothing about nothing about the Reich or the Reichstag or anything like that. No, no, no. We're just talking German engineering and our appreciation of it. That's it. Anything to do with anything to do with the folks in the fine outfits is is not something that I'm inclined to do here, unless it's slagging them off. That's very much welcome. And fire! Good God, I forgot how many of these things this thing fires. Okay. Had a few of them ask, have you served on the Kriegsmarine, and made me snicker and slightly offended. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Oh wow, okay, got me. I didn't get any hits from that one. That's a shame. Alright, let's see. My torps are 13. 13? Okay, sure. Alright, let's go right ahead and put some holes in ships. Let's go. I may be half a decade younger than World War II's peace sign of 1945. Fair enough. Here's one worse. Have you served on the Kaiserlich Marine? No. Good. Why would you ask that? Were you there to sink the Lusitania? Necro. Okay, okay. You World War One not wasn't even alive then, friend. Only a mere idea from my father's sexual appeal. You were barely a twinkle in your father's eyes. Listen, Golden, there was an opportunity for chaos, and I took it. Ah, you know, I I really should be aware of this, and you keep surprising me, which I enjoy, I do, but by God, man, by God. Well, at least this one's on fire. Now let's see if we can't make it worse for them. Here we go. Fires, and now let's get some holes in there. Oh, no! Oh, I got completely taken out. Psych! Kaboom! Ha 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 ha! Gone. Ah. 1916, my goodness. Why have you stopped moving? More to it, why did you disconnect? That's a shame. Okay, we've got 5 minutes left on the clock. I think we can make our way out. So we'll just exit, check out how we're doing thus far. Italians being themselves. My God. Ah, yes, the Battle of Justland, where memes of Navy scale were born. Ah, man. Necro says there's something bloody wrong with our ships today. 3 battle cruisers blow up at once. What? Well, that sounds crazy and far-fetched. How? How did that happen? Jutland is the time my grandmother operated Texas. I'm telling you, and you folks in the back behind Mr. Slime, I can feel you there. Find someone to make this guy famous. He needs a book, some kind of autobiography, something. Texas's captain in the Texas rookie days. God damn. Yeah, Mr. Slime, it has been an honor having you here with me for tonight's show. I will transfer everyone over to Necro's stream if he pops himself up. He should be on in a sec, I'm sure. My God. Wait, a woman as a captain at that time? Interesting. You see? See, Mr. Slime? Even Necro didn't know that. That's crazy. Way worse to say my twin is a Marine veteran of the Gulf War. Wow. That, yeah, yeah, no, definitely somebody in the back there. Somebody get this guy an autobiographer. The world needs to know about this. Like, this person is so connected to naval history. It's crazy. You know what? The folks from World of Warships, if I don't think you guys are watching this, but if you see this, find this fella, Mr. Slime. Get him to tell you some stories, please. I believe she had the name of Grant Williams to fake her identity. Excuse me? That's awesome. That is wicked awesome. Alright, looks like... Okay, let's see here. Where are my tools? Here we go. And there it is. Okay. She still left her uniform in my closet. You could look at CVN Yorktown. Yorktown? Hold on. Let me just quickly look in the armory. The only World War II ship I've ever stepped foot on. The Yorktown. I wonder if it's in the armory. Let's have a quick look. Come on now. York. That's the Duke of York. That's not the same ship. Tech tree. New York, Colorado, Vermont, uh, Yorktown, Yorktown. I do not believe I can see it. Oh wait, there it is, the Yorktown. It's an aircraft carrier. Let's have a look. Oh ho ho. Okay, that's a lovely, lovely aircraft carrier, and she's a museum now. Oh, that's wonderful. You were on her deck after World War II ended. Damn, son. Damn, son. She is very pretty, actually. The oldest carrier of the USA, a CV-5. Or CV-5 being her number. I see, I see. Alright. Looks like Necro's gone and set up his channel, so with that, and it striking midnight exactly, I must bid you all adieu. Yorktown is the ship that refused to die. Damn. Was formerly her 40mm quad boot. Good God. Wait. 44, the 40mm quad gunner. Hang on. Where are you? No, that's not it. Quad gun. Quad gun, quad gun. This one? You were a gunner like this in AA Defense? How many of these were there? Oh, in game she's got dual. Fair enough. This is amazing. PST 1945, she had 20 quad 40mm. 40mm Bofors, the gun to take down more planes than any other AA system combined. Commander of her 40... Once again, I'm going to go, but I'm going to tell you this right now. You need an autobiographer. You have such a storied past. You need an actual autobiographer for this. This is crazy cool. For the 2 weeks you were the command... Good lord. Okay, gonna do my outro now because I can't handle this kind of awesome. Necro, I'm passing this over to you. Thank you all very much for joining us on the Golden Microphone Gaming channel. I've been your host, the one and only Golden Microphone. Join us next week on Friday for Fallout Fridays. Hopefully we can get more of the Nordhagen Beach resort slash university slash college town sorted and done. Saturday, we'll probably either dig deeper into Deep Rock Galactic, or we could hit back to Jump Space, one of the two, or some other space game I've been meaning to play. We will see about that. And once more, we'll go again on Sunday for World of Warships on our Spicy Hug Sundays. We didn't get any Spicy Hugs today, but we'll see what we can do. All right, then. I'm going to drop us off in a raid over to Necro Von Cortex's channel. Here we go. Start the raid. I've got the button. I've already got a raid in progress. Let's go! Don't tell anyone I have a photo of the Nevada before she was sunk. No, don't tell me that. Bye bye. See ya. Get me out of here. Bye for now.